Hello guys, it's LazyBeast here. I hope you're doing well today. And today what we're going to do is a little 8.3 daily priority guide. So if you're the kind of person that's not got tons of time to do every little thing in the game and you want to prioritize what you should be doing to get the best out of your character, then this guide is going to be for you. So number one, let's jump straight in. You need to get your legendary cloak and you need to focus on powering it up. So you do that through the horrific visions. You will likely, if you've done the intro scenario, know what they are now. So all you need to do really is to kill the last boss. That's literally it. So if it's Ogrimmar, you need to kill Thrall. If it's Stormwind, you need to kill Illyria. That is all you need to do. It's very risky early on in this patch if you try and pull extra things and try and get more out of it. If you don't kill that boss, you will not get your cloak upgrade. So make sure you've always got the quest from Rathian before you go in there, and make sure you always kill the boss no matter what you do, and you'll get your upgrades, and that's all good. So number one priority is do the horrific visions as much as you can and upgrade your cloak as high as you possibly can. So second is the assaults. The assaults are active every 3.5 days. That's when they reset. So you can do 2 per week. You want to make sure that you do it every single time, the ny'alotha one and the other one. And this is because it will get you a lot of coalescing visions, and it will also get you the vessel horrific visions, which is what will enable you to enter one to upgrade your cloak. There's also, not to be forgotten, the lesser visions, which are active wherever the ny'alotha one is currently, and you can do these. They literally take less than 5-10 minutes depending on how quick you are, and they will give you 1,000 coalescing visions. You need 10,000 coalescing visions to make the vessel of horrific visions to get you into the horrific vision. So that's all that. So that's the cloak stuff sorted. Next is obviously going to be to do the highest Mythic Plus dungeon you can each week, because this is going to be an easier source to get some gear, and it's a recurring source where you can get some gear, so push as high as you can. Obviously the difficulty is going to jump up, so just see what you can do. It probably will be slightly less than you could do last patch, but just push. When you get gear, push as high as you can, just like we normally do, and get yourself some nice gear. So get into the raid as soon as you can and do the hardest difficulty you can, whether this is in a guild or in a pug, that's up to you. If you pug in and you don't have lots of time, then probably have a look and see which bosses you need loot from like really badly, and you can always try and get in a pug that's part way through the raid, so you don't need to do all the other bosses and just do the bosses that you need if you want to. If you have the time though, I do recommend you do a full clear, because that's going to get you the most stuff. So the cloak stuff is like bare minimum. Try and do that each time. It doesn't matter if you miss a week, because there is a cloak catch-up mechanic. It will cap off. People will not rush miles ahead. So if you have like a week's holiday, don't worry too much about it. You'll be able to catch up again. It's all good. So now let's get into the stuff that you can do if you've got a bit more time. So you should complete the dailies each day in both Oldham and Vale of Eternal Blossoms. They give you some more coalescing visions to get you into more horrific visions, and also give you rep with the new factions to get you exalted quicker. As you're doing these, also you can aim to kill rares and collect chests to again get more coalescing visions. I'm probably going to say that phrase about 1,000,000 times this video. So mobs in these areas drop fragments too that you can combine 6 of to gain access to a special chest somewhere in the zone that grants 500 coalescing visions. There we are again with that word. There's the events too, which are quite varied, and you can complete these for more coalescing visions. Again, number 94. If you've got the time and you can be bothered, make sure you do your island expedition cap for the week. It's not that bad. You can just do either 3 mythic islands or 4 heroic islands, and get your emissaries done as well, because these are going to keep getting you towards those paragon chests, and they're going to give you a decent amount of azurite and resources and gold and all that good stuff. So your Heart of Azeroth neck level is obviously gone up, so it goes up to 80 and then it scales up and up and up. You can get yourself a 4th minor essence slot at level 75, as well as some stamina boosts along the way, 71 and 77 if I'm right. Might be wrong on that last one. So focus on any sources of azurite that you can get. So if you've got loads of time, you might want to do a quick run around of the map in both Kul Tiras and Zuldazar, and just do all the azurite power world quests that you can do. So once you've done all this, you can just push some Mythic Plus. You can keep smashing your head against the raid if you want to step up a difficulty with your guild or whatever, or with pugging. Complete quests such as the Oldham one that gives you the Shadow Barb Drone. There's things like that you can do this time. You can hunt the rares for mounts. The Shadow Barb Drone quest line is going to take around 30 days, and it's one quick-ish quest per day. So have a little Google of that. There's a guide there on Wowhead how to get that. And of course, there's obviously Mechanomes and Vulpera that you could focus on leveling for the Heritage Armor. So guys, there we go, 8.3. I've seen a lot of people stressing about it, and there's so much stuff to do. Yes, the introduction questline is quite long, and it is going to take you a lot of time if you've got a lot of vaults. And I can see, and I totally agree, why people are put off by that. But once you've got stuck in there, the actual daily and weekly stuff you need to do isn't that bad. It's just the initial bit. Hopefully in the future they'll add some kind of skip because you can already skip a tiny part of the introduction quest, but hopefully you'll be able to skip more of it, you know, once you've done it on, say, 2 characters, 3 characters perhaps. Because a lot of us do have a lot of ults and we've been playing this game for a long time, but we'll just see, fingers crossed. So in summary guys, focusing on your cloak is the most important thing you can do right now, and making sure you successfully complete the horrific visions and get that last boss killed. It's probably advisable not to pug these right now until everyone knows what they're doing. You don't want someone coming in and messing up the run and you don't get your cloak upgrade. It's going to be quite annoying. So there we go guys, I hope you've enjoyed the video. Thanks very much for watching. I've been LazyBeast and I will catch you next time. Cheers.